Hello everybody, welcome back to Big East Farm. Today in this video we're going to be doing some building onto our cheap slash free as possible barn. So before we get too far into this video, we want to turn it around and show you what we've got so far. It's been a while since I've made a video on this, probably 2 or 3 months. We've been running into leg issues. We'll get to that in another video. But we'll flip this around, show you what we've got so far, and start working on it. So far this is what we've got. We started with our pallets around the inside. We'll take you in there, show you what we've got. It's a little messy right now. We moved a trampoline down here for them to get up onto and sleep. But as you can see, we've got this frame around here. We added this in here a few videos back to try to get our ducks to lay eggs in it. They ended up not laying in it, but we do have a couple of hens laying on eggs in here. Anyways, that's another video. Pallets stacked all the way around it. If you ain't seen that part of that build, go back, watch the start of that on video 1. But we've got that all the way around, and we built a wall here. The wall here being where we was initially going to stop at before we decided to build this outside part. This is the side of the hay loft, and this is the back side. Now I've got a bunch of scrap wood laid here. Hopefully whenever we finish this, we can make a little storage to store all of that up neatly. This is what we're going to be working on today. What we had in mind was building a couple shelves, because sometimes this backyard floods. Probably putting some shelves back here, stacking some hay in here, so we'll have that hay for when winter rolls around to be able to feed our animals. So as you can tell, we don't have no roof. We're going to be working on this roof today. We've already got the sides mostly on this. The only part that we've really got to work on is up here and possibly on that other side. Main part is this roof right here is left. So all of these materials were free. The tin was free. The only thing that we really had to pay for was screws. Couldn't really find any screws, but we did have a guy help us and give us some sheet metal screws to put our roof on, because this roof already had holes in it already. So he gave us some screws that really helped us out. They're a little bit bigger, and that allowed them to seal that roof up to where it won't leak into our animals. Freeboard. All of these were on pallets. The only issue I'm having right now is I'm going to have to attach this one back to that one, because in the process of breaking these other pallet boards off, this one broke in two. How am I going to do that? I'm going to take some 2x4s and attach all the way around it and leave one side open, because that's going to be where the roof is going to lay. So the back side of this is going to not have a board on it, but we're going to attach this back to that with 2x4s, and we'll show you that once we get that done. So basically, just like I done on the other two, I added some 2x4s on them sides to kind of give it the pitch that it's got. I'm gonna have to build this side up too, and on this side. So I'm just getting my boards ready, cutting them to get them up to where I can add the other boards. Now we are ready for 10 at this point, but we've also got to put those cross boards that we did, like we did on the other side. But we've got to make sure that these holes are going to be in the same spot as what the other ones were. So we're going to get this set up there before we put them boards down, and then we're going to just ease it out of the way, screw those other boards in, and then fasten that down. At this point, I'm gonna have to cut the back ends of these pieces of tin off, just like I did the other ones. But I'm gonna have to cut them off because I'm having to overlap one of my pieces. I'm gonna have to cut that to where I can maneuver the other piece of tin around to get one of the bolts out that I had put in to the other sheet. So that's what I'm gonna do now, cut this tin. So in the process of us finishing our roof, as you can hear, come a thunderstorm. We got our last piece cut over on the far end, cut off on the back. Got the front end screwed, but it started raining really hard and we just decided to give up for today. If we get time tomorrow, we'll come back down here and then finish that part. In the process of us cutting that piece of tin off, we had a baby. So we're gonna turn this around, show you what we got. I said one baby, but we had two babies. Anyways, we're gonna get in out of the weather. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll see you on the next video.